Eva Trades.
Welcome to Eva Trades. My name is Josh. It's Thursday, September 7th. We're going to trade the stock market. Let's go check it out. Trading the stock market, the dream, right? That's the dream, to work from home, make money punching buttons on a keyboard. Yeah, that's a great dream, but it takes a lot of work to get there. And if you're joining me today to learn about day trading, then welcome aboard. And if you already know how to trade, welcome aboard. We're here today to look at what is moving in the stock market this morning, to try to find something that we can trade after we mark out some levels to trade off of. And so I'll show you that here in a little bit. As part of my strategy, I'm big on playing on support and resistance levels, and I use technical analysis to try to find my way in and out of every single trade. So I am on the road to $1 million, and as part of that road, I have certain phases that I am going through. So I started at phase 1 and went through phase 2 and phase 3, and with every phase my profits double and my daily goal doubles and my risk per trade doubles, and the way that works is that my share size doubles. So every time I move to a new phase, I'm buying twice as many shares as I did in the phase before. My strategy doesn't change, nothing changes. I'm buying more shares. That's how and I'm doing this because starting small gets you kind of into a rhythm and gets you used to trading real money, because you don't want to start big. When you start losing a lot of money, your emotions get involved, and you can really blow up your account. And believe me, that's not fun. This is my progress as of now. I am in phase 4, and I've had many green days in a row, and I'm almost halfway through. I would like to see myself get to over $40,000 today. I need a couple of $100 to get there. Let's go take a look at what is popping up on the scans today. Over here, this is the Trade Ideas Gap Scanner, and we have one stock that is almost gapping up 100%. That is WHLR. There's the chart for that stock. And so we'll break that one down in a second. That's going to be my leading pick this morning. I'm going to freeze this so that these don't move around. We can go down through the list and take a look. I like WHLR because it's strong. It's a 15-minute uptrend. It has a lot of volume traded on it, so a lot of interest from other traders. And it has a really low float, which is great because low float means fast moving stock when you have volume. And what is volume? Volume, well, that's this down here. And that's simply the amount of shares being traded on that stock. So the more volume you have, the more people are trading that stock. So you have a lot of interest there. So our next stock down is HKIT. And this one also volume, lower float. It is a stock that I'm not sure about yet. Big drop yesterday. We're only looking for a bounce. And so I might watch this one if there isn't anything else that we can keep an eye on. ATIF. It's a cheaper stock. It's sold off. Hourly time frame up here, you can see that doesn't look like something that I want to trade, so I'm going to skip that one. RCLF gapping up 30%, light on the volume. Let's see what the smaller time frame looks like. I'm gonna say no right now, but if we see that pop up on the high of day scan over here, then I might, you know, take a shot at it. It doesn't have news. It's got a pretty good float, so maybe. CBAY. I'm not too interested in this one, even though we do have an equilibrium on the 15-minute time frame. What are the candle ranges on this one? You know, maybe there's something there. CBAY could be a possibility. Okay, ASNS, cheaper stock, not interested. ARTL, it's sold off, not interested. It's an hourly downtrend. And GROM is no good for me. So I think if I'm gonna put something on my watch list, definitely WHLR. HKIT, I guess I could watch. That's the one that is dropped yesterday. HKIT, I put that over here on my other screen. We'll go look at that in just a second. And then maybe CBAY, I'll put that one up here. CBAI, AAY. And one more thing, we'll look at the high of day scan. Down here we had AMC. I didn't like it. Roblox, I've traded it before, but it's larger time frames. You can see it's just selling off. So I'm really not even sure why it's hitting this scan. PLTR, same thing. And the market is down, so that could be a part of it. So IMPP has news. It just popped up on the scanner at 6:15 a couple of minutes ago. That might be something we could watch and keep an eye on. It is a cheaper stock. Usually stocks below $2 I don't trade too well. But I think I am going to watch this one. What does it look like on the 1 minute time frame? So if we can hold up and continue this move upwards, that would be something worth keeping an eye on. Okay, let's get back over here to the main screen. I'm going to actually put CBAY on my secondary screen, and I'll just move IMPP over here. Okay, so these are the three stocks that I'm watching. We'll go to the higher time frames first. This is the hourly time frame across the top and the 15-minute here across the bottom. I'm watching WHLR, HKIT, and of course IMPP. So the hourly time frame, we have an inside bar and an inside bar. So we're tightening up on the smaller time frame down here. I want to mark out some support levels to trade off of and some resistance levels. So supports are for buying, resistance is for selling. Bulls want to hold $7.92. This is a higher low. So on this move up, we may be scouting a lower high and an equilibrium type of setup. And we have 10 minutes to go till the market opens, but you see the pullback. Could we see something like this? Possibly. You know, these are very common patterns. Something like that. It's not, you know, the prettiest looking one, but it's there. Or we might just see this go straight up through the high, or we could just see this roll over with a lower high and a lower low, in which case we will have hourly consolidation start to take place. And there's a pivot point right there if we do break that support. And down here we have another level. That's WHLR. This one is HKIT. Big drop yesterday. Not expecting a lot from this one, but after that big drop, we may see a bounce up towards these EMAs up here. But I'm not too sure yet. So there's a support here at 395. Yeah, you know, this is the kind of stock I don't normally trade. I don't know. I'm just not sure. just keep an eye on it. Nothing really to look at on IMPP except for maybe we could put a line here. We could put a line here. Those are important levels and a resistance up there. Now let's go look at, and actually we already broke that. So I'm going to get rid of that. 10 minutes to go until the market opens. This is, these are the smaller time frames, same stocks, but we're just looking here at the 5 minute across the top here, 5 minute candles, 1 minute candles across the bottom. These are the time frames that I will typically watch when I am trading live, which is what I'll be doing here in about another 9 minutes. So now we'll look at these lines that I put down here and see what they look like. I'd say that's pretty good. We have ourselves an attempt of a 5 minute uptrend. We want to hold support and then break over the resistance here. My hesitance there was my mouse is kind of doing some funny things. Okay, so there is a resistance at 950. I don't know yet how I will trade this when the bell rings. I'm just not too sure yet. I'm going to put a line down here at $8.37 right here at this kind of pivot area. See that here on the 5 minute. So those are my support levels. There's another one here. I don't like to put too many lines, but that one's worth keeping an eye on also. You can see we had that little move up, little higher low, and then the break. So now we need to see a back test of 837. And anything above 807 on this pullback is a higher low. HKIT 5 minute time frame here. We have a higher low down here at 419. There is some this is a support zone here, so if the price pulls back to there, I might be a buyer. Our resistance is up here at 499 and up here at 507. And we have something back here. I like to mark those. That's all the way up at $11. I would not expect to get there, but you never know. It's always good to be prepared. Bull flag here, bull pennant on this one, starting to form. Kind of hard to draw this out. It's got to look. We'll see what happens with it. It's in equilibrium. It's a tightening range with a high, low, lower, high. Looking for a higher low here. We want to see the bulls hold $1.49 and a break over 156. Here's what I'm talking about. Got your move up, pull back, lower high. We need a higher low and a higher high. RCLF is hitting the scan. Let's see what that looks like. I am going to go over here to the secondary screen. CBAY. I'm not really interested in CBAY, honestly. RCLF, I am interested in that one. So I'm going to put that over here, I guess. So this means I'll be switching back and forth between my screens. So hourly time frame on this is nice. 15 minute. Not a whole lot here to look at. We'll see what that looks like on the smaller time frame. I don't really like it. This one here is whipping around a lot, so I would be careful on it. About 5 minutes to go. I don't think I'm going to have time to look at the overall market. And we lost our support over here on IMMP, so we broke down. We now have a 1 minute downtrend on that. I do like this area down in here. If we open down here, I'm definitely going to punch the buy button. So hopefully we'll stay down here for another 5 minutes. Okay, back over to RCLF. It's selling off. I just don't know about that one. There's not a lot I'm going to do here. Let's see. We have a support down here and we have one here. That's about all. I got a pivot there and resistance there. So we'll just mark those lines. Candle ranges. This is, wow, $5. I'm just going to kind of set my candle range. Let's get back over here. Candle range on this one, WHLR, 60 cents. I'll go with that. Candle ranges, I'm looking at those to set up my stop loss parameters, so I'll know how far I want my stop loss to be relative to my entry. Let's see here, 30 cents, I'll go with that. And I'll show you, for those not familiar. Gotta hurry along. The market's about to open in a couple more minutes. 20 cents on this one. And I'm all set. I'm ready to go. So when the market opens, when the bell rings, I'll be ready to punch that buy button. So we have a set of inside bars here on the 5-minute. Which way will we go? Right now, it's favoring the bulls on HKIT. So there could be a trade there first thing. Real quick, we have a little bit of time. SPY, monthly inside bar, we know that. Weekly uptrend. Inside bar now on that weekly. And so we're wondering if this is our weekly lower high. And we're watching the daily time frame for clues. Right now we have a daily uptrend, and we want to hold that daily uptrend. We don't want to lose it, because if we do, then we know our weekly lower high has been set. So right now, bulls want to hold this support down here so we can pull back a long ways and still have a higher low, and the bulls want to see a higher high to continue up towards 459.44. And we'll be watching the hourly time frame today. I haven't looked at it yet. Let's go see what it does look like. When you see this on the daily, you know you have an hourly downtrend. And I'll turn off that extended hours like that. And let's see what we have on the hourly. We had a bunch of weird stuff happening here. We had lower lows with no follow through. And yesterday we finally got a direction as we broke this support. We opened lower, and now on this hourly, we're just looking for a lower high. This is a big enough drop right here that we're just looking for a lower high somewhere below this level. And bears want to see a lower low. Bulls want to see a big enough bounce that we can pull back, form a higher low and a higher high. And if that happens, then we know that our daily higher low is set, and we can expect to see a move back up on that daily time frame and possibly continue that daily uptrend. That's it for the overall market. That's what I'm looking for today. I'm going to watch that hourly time frame, see if we hit these EMAs and reject. And back to here again now. And today I'll make sure I have my chart up so you can see me trade. Yesterday I had a great trade on ICCT, and you missed it because I didn't have it on the right screen. Okay, so here we are with WHLR. We're sitting down here at this level, and I would really like to take a trade off of 837 when we open. We're going to open in 30 seconds. I hope it doesn't start to move off and take off here first, because then I'll miss my opportunity on that. Tightening range over here. Could be something there. A falling wedge pattern here on HKIT. So remember, trading is risky. Use your stop losses. 5 seconds to go till the market opens. And good luck today. I'm going to take a starter on it, and I'll see if it pulls back a little more. So then I'll add to it if it does. There we go. I added to it there at that 837 level. I'm going to sell half of it Just to be on the protective side, put my stop loss back in. I see we're dropping over here. So I got stopped out on that, didn't I? But it still looks like it wants to go. I'm back in it one more time. I'm going to add to it on the way up. Oh, big pullback there. Let's see if we can hold that volume weighted average price. That's a pretty good drop. Okay, we're down to that support, so I'm going to jump back in it at that support. Looking for a 15-minute higher low. Get rid of that line. So we did not hold the way I wanted. That's okay. Watching the 15-minute time frame here. So seeing if we can hold this and then make that move back up to 950. And I'm going to move my stop loss up a little bit right there to the low so that I am only risking $28 now on that. I think I'm going to move it down just a tick to $36 risk. Look at HKIT. The volume is there. We're on that support. I'm going to take a trade on it. This is HKIT. A high of day up here, 462. High of day over here is at 888. Coming through the volume weighted average price here on HKIT. WHLR trying to make a move. There it is. Coming up towards that high of day. Let's see if we get the break through that. I'm going to sell half right there. Hold the rest. Let it make its move here. I got to put my stop loss back in. I sold half, and so now I've got my stop in. I'm in one trade here, and I'm in one trade over here. See if we can get up there to 950. Nice move over here. I'm going to flatten my position there on HKIT. So WHLR looking for that break still up to 950. That move up to 950. It's a 15-minute bull break, or bear break, bull break. So let's see if we get the break through 50. There's a little pullback there. I'm going to add to it. It's a little on the risky side. HKIT, I'm back in that again too. I sold half of this because it's not moving as fast as I wanted. We're halted over here on HKIT. It's a big drop there on WHLR. I'm going to get back out of it for now. And I'm watching IMMP. I'm going to take a starter position there on IMMP, see if we break over this top right here. Volume's a little light. I don't like the volume. I'm going to get back out of that. All right, so on the high of day momentum scanner, we have pretty much nothing. I'm in a halt here on HKIT. I got in it down here initially, took some profit on it, and then I got back in it as we were surging up through that 462 level, and then it halted almost right away. So the halt resumption on that will be at probably 640. So I want to make sure that I'm ready to probably exit that trade as quick as possible. I'm in it kind of high. WHLR, I'm going to see if I can jump in that. If it drops any further, I'm going to jump back out. Today is tricky. I'm going to get back out of that. Took another small loss on it. Now we're down there. I'll try that again down there. What I'm looking for is an equilibrium on this. It's a 5-minute inside bar. So we'll have resumption coming up here soon on HKIT. So I'm going to watch it. I'm back out of WHLR. There's the resumption. I'm going to go ahead and sell it right there, up at $5 on HKIT. I jumped into WHLR here. No. I thought that might make a move. I don't know. Maybe it will still. Struggling up against $5. I think I'll wait. Okay. Here we go. See if we get the breakthrough 5. There's the break. I didn't take my profit there. Looking for the breakthrough 508. That's that hourly level. There we go. See if we can go higher. Little back test so I can jump back in that. Sold half. I'm gonna get back out. Didn't hold up as well as I wanted. So I'll jump in it there at the volume weighted average price. I'll sell it right there. I'm going to get out of WHLR over there. So I probably could have held this off that volume weighted average price, but I didn't end up doing that. And it looks like HKIT got halted going down. Yeah. I also took a couple of trades over here on RCLF while I was over here trading this other stock. Watching WHLR here. There's the breakdown. So we have hourly consolidation now. I'm not sure I want to trade that. But yeah, back over here to RCLF. This is one that was on the gap scan. Look at AREB here. I might be too late. I wanted to get in that. You know, I think looking at the 5-minute candle, I think I changed my mind. But yeah, I jumped into this one earlier over here. We had a halt going down. And we resumed down here. And I jumped into this on that support level, and it started to drop a little bit further, so I just bailed on the trade and I took like $100 and something loss on it. Why not? I'll give this a shot here. $1.80, $1.83. Even though I don't like the 5-minute candle, yeah, I took a loss on that, so that was unfortunate. Two-bar pullback on that. High red volume candle. I might have jumped in it too soon. I kind of want to wait till it, probably should wait till it comes down to this volume weighted average price, but I bought it here because of the EMA. But yeah, so I'm going to get back out of that and wait and see if it drops. Yeah, so I took that loss down here, and then it ended up bouncing, and so, you know, I missed the bounce on it. Kind of faked me out with that little lower drop there, and then it came down here and started to make its breakout move here, so I jumped in it a little late, and then it got halted going up. So that halted at 643. Tempted to jump back into AREB here. Didn't give me the pullback I wanted, but it's starting to show some strength. It's a cheaper stock. That 1-minute candle just closing. So with that halted over there at 643, so 648 would be resumption, which is in this minute right that we're in right now. So I better probably watch that. Take the profit there on AREB and look at RCLF here. I want to watch this for resumption. I don't know that I trust it so much. It's a little light on volume. There's the resumption, so I'm going to sell it there. So far, I'm having a red day. I haven't been green yet today. It's been a bit of a struggle for me, so I'm going to try to get something going. We'll see what happens here on AERB. What I want to see is a pullback. Volume is coming into our CLF. And I think it's halted again. There's the pullback on this one. Okay, I jumped in over here on WHLR on this breakout move, coming up to 850. I'm keeping an eye on my P&L, my profit loss, because I'm pretty much at my max loss unless I have a win here. I'm looking for this pullback to continue up to the volume weighted average price. I'm gonna exit part of this trade here in case that drops down. I'm holding one position on WHLR. This one's making a nice move here. I'll just go ahead and sell that. And I'm all out over here on WHLR. That was a nice pullback to that line. $8. I could take a stab at it at $8 there. Get back in at a cheaper price. See now if we get a 1 minute higher low and a higher high. I jumped back in this over here as we came back down to the volume weighted average price. We're looking for a 5 minute higher low, and a good place for that would be off of this volume weighted average price, I think. So if I hold this for the breakthrough $1.99, that could be a pretty good trade. So I'm going to watch this to see if we get follow through. It's a green 5 minute candle with a lower wick. I don't like to see that much pullback on this. Boy, the market is really kind of what is happening here in the stock market this morning? Well, a little bit of consolidation, no direction yet. Yeah, this really didn't give me the move I wanted here, but I'm gonna hold it for a little bit longer. Yeah, I think I'll get out of that one. It is a struggle today. I don't know. I think I'm trading in this chop zone stuff, and I think I probably should be waiting a little bit for things to follow through. Maybe till we get a direction. So that's tightening up. This one here, man, it got halted and it's just staying there, isn't it? I was a little worried about that on that lighter volume. Okay, one more time off the volume weighted average price on this one. I'll give it one more shot. No. I mean, that's probably a good bounce off that lower line, but if it were to drop, could take a pretty good loss there. But let's watch it, see if it kind of holds up here. I also have this trade happening over here, but it's not working out either, so I'm going to get back out of it. So it's just these setups that I like to play, they're just not working for me this morning very well. We have ARTL on the scanner. Well, I'm gonna have to stop because I'm definitely at my max loss, and I don't want to take any more risk than I already have. So this has definitely been a choppy day. So after many green days in a row, I'm finally having my first red day, and that is to be expected. It does happen from time to time. You can see in my progress here, I've had several red days, and I never like to have them, but you know, it's part of the game. So you have to, you know, take the good with the bad. come back tomorrow, and I hope that tomorrow will give us some better opportunities. This has just been a really disappointing day. And here we come down to 750 on this one. One more trade. I'll try this one more time off of 750. We'll just see. It's kind of hard to resist that psychological level. And I'll watch it like a hawk here. Just if it drops, I'm going to get out pretty quick. Yeah, I'm out. So I'm going to go ahead and just get out of here. Come back tomorrow, and I hope that we'll see some better action tomorrow. Maybe later today things will pick up a little bit, but right now it's just not in the works for me. So thanks for watching this, watching me lose money. That's always fun, right? It's like, I always thought it was fun when I was learning to see that other people actually do lose money, that I'm not the only one that struggles. And it always helped me in a weird sense, just to know that I'm not alone in these struggles. We all have days like this, and it happens. So thank you for watching me trade here at Eva Trades, and I hope that this has been helpful for you, and I hope that we get to come back tomorrow, and there's that bounce, of course. Hope we get to come back tomorrow and have a better day. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.